And let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on Monday called on Haiti's leaders to heed a U.S. senator's call for freezing of U.S. aid to Port-au-Prince. On Friday, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Patrick Leahy, called for Washington to freeze U.S. aid to Haiti's government and deny travel visas to top officials in order to force a fair outcome in the recent poll. Mrs. Clinton said that Haitian government should do more to help the crisis sparked by the disputed presidential elections. She also said there's growing frustration in America over a lack of coordinated responses from the government in Haiti. And in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the head of the observer mission for the Organization of American States, OAS, Frank Olmagier, said that his team did not notice any deviation from good election procedures on Monday's vote in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 10 OAS minorities were assigned to oversee the polls. The Unity Labor Party of Prime Minister Randolph Gonsalves, which is trying to secure a third consecutive term in office, is being challenged by opposition New Democratic Party led by Arnhem Eustasis. The minority Green Party also contested the poll. And finally, in the BVIs, the liquidator for the British Virgin Islands of convicted swindler Bernie Madoff is seeking billions of dollars from shareholders in an effort to recover false profits paid out from the hedge fund. Fairfield Century invested the majority of its funds into Madoff's investment securities before it was revealed that the securities firm was a Ponzi scheme. The liquidators have filed over 200 claims in the U.S., the British Virgin Islands, and is planning to file up to 400 more in the coming weeks in the Cayman Islands, the Bahamas, Bermuda, and other countries. Bernie Madoff, 72, is serving a 150-year prison sentence after pleading guilty to orchestrating the massive fraud. That's your Caribbean report for tonight. Well, Santa Claus paid a visit to the St. Croix Country Day School. Here's the story.
Well, now it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here at Country Day School. Got Santa Claus in back of me, and it's all a project with the government house. I'm here with Carlos McGregor.
Malcolm.
I'm sorry, Malcolm McGregor. And I think Carlos was a baseball player. And the kids are just going nuts with the beast. I mean, Santa Claus.
Yes, they are. And they're having a great time. My name is Malcolm McGregor. I'm the assistant to the governor. We're actually here on behalf of Governor DeYoung and First Lady Cecilia DeYoung, in the spirit of Christmas and in keeping with the reading initiatives that we've done throughout the years. This year's book is The Fisherman's Horn, and it's about the fishermen arriving at the pier with the conch shell to deliver it to the community for sale. And it's an interesting reading. And so
it looks local.
It is local.
By authors, pictures by Mem Green and Phyllis Gershater.
Both local from St. Thomas.
All right. Well, this is wonderful. I'd like to get now into what the kids are asking for.
No, definitely.
And by the way,
this year Santa comes first.
Santa comes first. By the way, Government House and Santa Claus is going to be visiting as many schools as they can, both private and public in our territory. And
that's correct.
Wonderful thing.
That's correct.
Thanks, Mr. McGregor.
Thank you for having us.
Who were you?
Hi, Santa.
Hey, were you on the naughty list this year?
No, I was a good little reporter.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Santa. Wow, you're not hot in that thing, huh?
No, this is natural for me.
Wow, well, thanks for coming down to the Virgin Islands.
No
Have our boys
problem.
and girls been good this year?
Oh, yeah, everybody has been good this year.
Wow, well, let's find out what's going on. Hi, what's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia? And who's this guy?
Santa Claus.
All right, well, I'm just going to eavesdrop right in your conversation. You go ahead.
Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
For Christmas, I want an Alaska Husky.
You want an Alaska Husky? Okay, I'll do a special order just for you.
An Alaskan Husky. She just gets right down. You don't think he'll be warm down here, honey? But you want your Alaskan Husky. Say hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
I want my Alaskan Husky.
I want my Alaskan Husky.
All right, sweetheart. What's your name?
Sanu.
Sanu. Who's this guy?
Santa.
Santa. What are you going to ask him for?
Nothing.
Nothing? I tell you, Country Day is a good school. They got everything they want. This kid's not asking for anything. It's a great time of the year. Everything's gone. Here with Santa Claus, Mr. Malcolm McGregor, all the beautiful family and staff. Oh, here we go. We're going to end.
How did Santa get here? I had to borrow. My father got reindeer. There is no reindeer. We had to borrow my neighbor donkey. Ho, 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 ho. How did Santa get here?
I tell you, folks, we're having a great time. This could only be beaten by Tony falling off the back of a Whopper truck. Remember that one? Merry Christmas and season's greetings. All the way from Motown and the Supremes. I'm Wes Small at Country Day for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your sports 411, men's softball and football. Let's take a look at your sports 411. Here's Stephen Kufrancis.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Tonight we bring action from the Bob Owens Slow Pitch Softball League. We had the defending champs, the Seaboard Steelers, who were looking to bounce back after that spanking they got from the Hummers. Well, they took it out on Cartel. Well, Cruz Soto, he was roughing up Cartel batters. He gets LT Giddens to join his fan club. Man, oh man, that ain't no fan. That's an air conditioner, my son. Wow. Even Soto, he got a smile out of that. Well, Dave Mark feeling he wasn't missing the Steelers' bat. As Ronald Shank Jr., he went 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Enrique Soto, green juice, he was perfect at the plate as he went 3 for 3 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs as the Steelers won 24-6. Ouch. Next up, we had the Diageo Hummers, who are trying to stay hot going up against the Coolers, formerly known as White Heat. They changed the name to Coolers. They say it's time to cool things down. But earlier, it was the Hummers who was the one doing the cooling down as they were making some spectacular plays. Here's second baseman Jones robs the batter of the base hit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Father Time hasn't slowed down Jones one bit. Later in the inning, just called Jones the vacuum cleaner as he scoops up the ball, shakes himself off, then throws the runner out. Jones, he got style like that new PD vodka. Ciroc, don't smile big. Later in the game, check out the play of the night. A line drive hit to third base, bumps off the third baseman glove, catchy ball Encarnacion into the shortstop glove. Kai Shang for the third out of the inning. Wow, my son, work another look. Sometimes it pays to have a little luck on your side. Kai Shang in the right spot at the right time. Nicely done, nicely done. But folks, however, the Coolers were able to put together some hits as Eric Perez, he went 3 for 4, driving in 2 runs. Thomas Carino, he went 2 for 4 with an RBI as the Coolers pulled off the win 11-6. Folks, the action continued tonight at the DC Conagator Ballpark. Starts at 6. Tomorrow, the Ed Complex at 7 p.m. we have the Territorial Basketball Football Championship as the Charlotte Tamale Chicken Hawks will be going up against the Ed Complex Barracudas. The Barracudas, however, hope this meeting will have a different outcome. Last time, the Chicken Hawks beat them 28-12 as running back Omari Fernandez, he was doing work on the Barracudas. He had 2 TDs, this one for 50 yards. Break him off some, break him off some. And quarterback Shaquille Richardson, he had 2 TDs. Also, folks, this time they will not be playing for the mud trophies. They will be playing for the real deal. So go on out and show your support. The action starts at 7 p.m. That's a look at your Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Kufrancis from News Channel. Back to you, Jerome.